Hey, Shalom Akim. All praise, glory, and honor be to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Most High's elect. All right, salutation to the brothers pushing the Most High's word, and all the sincere sisters out there who watch us. All right. Hey, today's topic, we're going to go into divisions must come, because we're living in a time of separation. As we came up, we were taught and programmed to believe that unity is what makes things prosper. You know, love makes the world go round, but that's not the case, man. You know. So without further ado, we'll jump right into the precepts, just kind of going into the topic. Hey, because all these so-called Israelite camps out there with these different doctrines and different philosophies, but still using this same book, we marvel at you, because you take the same book that we read, and you come up with something completely different. You got different phases of the moon that you talk about. You got different activities to talk about, rape that you talk about. One minute you deny it, and then one minute you say just in case, in particular circumstances and scenarios. Right. You got guys talking about flat earths. You got guys talking about that one Edomite Cornelius can be saved. Man, hey, the Most High is not a man of confusion, man.
That's right.
All right.
Romans 16 and 17.
All right. We're gonna get the book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 17. Right. And it says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them."
That's right, because beginning with the Apostle Tahar, he taught us that, of course, the RFID chip is actually the mark of the beast. He taught us that basically that Yahweh Shai had actually died for Israel, but beginning with the elect. Now you have other camps, justifying crazy stuff, for filthy lucre's sake, man. Now if you look into the Greek word for mark, I'm about to get that right now. It's pronounced as, I want to say scopelio.
Strong's G 4648 scapeo.
Scapeo, which means to look at, observe, contemplate, to mark, to fix one's eyes upon. So basically, that's why the microscope is on you other camps, man, because y'all not teaching sound doctrine, man. You're actually misleading brothers, man, to their downfall, man. And you keep your congregation in the state of the dead. Why? Because you're not giving them the life of the scriptures. You didn't go through the door of Yahweh Shai, man. You went that other way, man. And if you don't repent, you're going to be destroyed, man. But at the same time, you're going to have to pay for those. You're going to have to pay for that shit, man. Why? Because blood is on your hand, man. You got something up?
No.
Okay, and give me Proverbs 24 and 21. Because, hey, divisions must come, man. And like the brother saying, man, that united together, divided we fall, all that shit, man, that's some bullshit, man. Because, hey, Yahweh Shai, man, basically is a man of division, man. And through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, we come in that stead, man. That's why, you'll never see GMS a part of these seminars y'all trying to do, man, so on and so forth, man. Y'all go with image and shit, man. Our duty is to push the word, man, to make foolproof the ministry, man.
Right. Trying to be the master debater,
Come.
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 20 or 20?
21.
Verse 21. My son, fear thou the Lord and the King, and meddle not with them that are given to change.
Yeah, and let's take a look at Nate. Okay, now basically you went from, how evil we were when we taught the true doctrine of rape. Now, a year or two later, you come back and say, hey, you can't rape during emergency conditions. What kind of stupid shit is that? Either yay or nay, Nate.
That's right.
Okay, and then secondly, At first, you know, when Apostle Tahar through the Spirit brought out the new moon, you know, how everything is governed by the new moon, man. Now you're saying, first you were saying that, hey, the Sabbath day is from Friday to Saturday. Now you done jumped the beat. Now you're saying that, hey, okay, the new moon is when the moon is full, which doesn't make no fucking sense at all, man. Without the new moon, man, you can't have a full moon. You know? I mean, and then you went from pushing the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to now Lord and Christ and all that dumb shit, so on and so forth, man. So you are a man of change, man. And that's why we have to mark you, man.
And that's a dog that's returned back to his own vomit.
That's right.
Because we came up and were raised under that title of God and Jesus the Christ, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how can you get the true name in the Hebrew and then say, oh, no, I was simple then. I was simple then. No, you're simple now.
Right.
Because you turned back. You went into that closet and looked in between those the attire that you want to put on, and you grabbed that old man and put him right back on.
Right back on.
This looks good on me.
Right. Because why? Because you're trying to sustain and progress in this world, man.
That's right.
We all know you done sold the fuck out, man. Come on, man. We know that. All right, bro. James 1 and 8.
Let me get this verse
Go
here.
ahead.
It's just the next verse up in Proverbs 24, verse 22. It says, I'll read 21 again.
Mm-hmm.
My son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change.
And not only the Lord, but you're supposed to fear the king as well, man. That's for you niggas don't like order. You don't believe in order, man. You have to fear the king as well. Continue up.
For their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both?
Right. Ultimately, man, your destination is to be destroyed, man. And then and then your congregation, man, you know, basically, y'all are not innocent as well, man. You see the double standard of Nate is pushing and portraying, man. You know, and you don't have the sense or the intelligence enough to assess what the fuck is going on,
Because
man.
they're zombies, man.
Yeah, you're zombies, man.
You're zombie. You take what is spoken over there without any research or in-depth thought besides what Nate has proclaimed unto you, man.
Right.
You know? But the apostles of Great Millstone tell us to research what they say, man.
That's right.
They're not into that man pleasing stuff. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? You're this, that. They don't want to hear that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, okay, man, just stay in the spirit, man, you know?
That's right.
I don't want to hear that.
Right.
Some brother maybe even, apostles or maybe harsh, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Miss me with that, man.
Right.
You know?
But it's all about sound doctrine, man. And then also, when I first came into the truth, I remember when I started watching the videos, Apostle Tar stated, hey, check us out. Check them out. You know, but then you got Nate on the contrary stating, hey, stop listening to the bomb camps. Who are you aiming at? Who are you aiming that derogatory statement towards, man?
And two scriptures come to mind when you're being taught to seek things out, and that's the book of John when it says try every spirit, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other precept that I'm thinking of is going into it just escaped me. It may come back to me though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but try every spirit, man, whether they be of the Most High.
Right. Right. And then you judge that man by his works, man. That's just like you got your brothers in the gang. Now you asking him, hey, are you in the gang? No, I'm not in the gang. But you open up his tablet and you see gang-related paraphernalia. You see bandanas out of his pocket. You see the crowd that he's clinging on to, man.
The handshakes.
The handshakes. You know what I'm saying? Those are his works, man. You don't go face value, man. You know, you measure that man by his works, man. All right,
James chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is...
And what's that double mind? Meaning you're waving back and forth within your opinion or your interest, man.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right. And what's your ways? Your conduct, your spiritually conduct. And ultimately, the position you are at now, man. You know, but at the same time, it's spiritual, because why? Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai has placed you in this conduct, man. He's placed you in that position. You better pray that you are a fruit that is meet for repentance, man. Because you have a lot of blood on your fucking hands, man. You know, it's kind of like on the Titanic, man. Towards the end, when the ship was going down, and the dude was like, hey, I got this money. So he wanted a lifeboat. Hey, the dude told him, hey, your money's no good out here.
Exactly.
And that day is going to approach you too, man. Your money, is not going to be able to justify, man, of your existence, man. Because why? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are not a respect of persons, man. You got to enter that straight gate, man. All right, bro. Oh yeah. Hey, give me Amos 6:3.
Amos chapter 6, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ye that put far away the evil day, and cause the seat of violence to come near.
Who's the seat of violence, man? Esau, man. Ultimately, he's the seat of violence, man. And how do you put off that day? Because you're not telling your congregation the truth, man. You're not telling them about Jacob's trouble, man. You're not telling them how to be prepared to basically be faith-based Israelites, man. But you're not instilling that in them, man. No, why? Because you want to progress and continue in this society, man. You know, you're moving into, you're trying to actually build a house on a foundation that's already split. That's what you're doing, man. You know, instead of investing and being rooted in Yahweh Shai, no, you're going on that carnal level, man.
God.
You got something to say, Al?
Nope.
All right.
Say it and all.
Ezekiel 3:20.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 20. Again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness.
Because at one time, Nate, you was a righteous man. You know, at one time. Continue.
And commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block
And who
before
was
him.
that I? Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai laid this stumbling block in front of you. That's why you are actually in the mental state you are in now, man. Go ahead.
He shall die.
Right. Go ahead.
Because thou hast not given him warning, he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So all that shit you was doing, all that stuff you was doing prior to you actually reverting to that dark side, basically it doesn't count for nothing, man. And then at the same time, Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai is trying to warn you, man. Apostle Tahar is correcting you through the Spirit, man. He's getting on to you, man. You know? He's basically telling you what you need to be doing, man, and what you're not doing right. But no, you don't want to look at that, man. Why? Because you don't look at Apostle Tahar as a man of the Lord. Or this society's wealth has got you so infatuated to keep moving, man, and just push aside what Apostle Tahar say. Because at the end of the day, through the Spirit, man, you know he's the true man of the Lord, man. And you know on earth, he's the top man of the Lord, man. On down. And you know that truth is trickling down to the sincere man of GMS. Okay? Because not everybody in GMS are sincere. You know? We are aware of that, man. All right?
God.
Okay, bro. Colossians 2:22.
Colossians 2.
Yeah, 2:22.
Pages.
You congregation, man, of Nate, man, y'all need to wake the fuck up, man. And then you got all these bitches on there. And hey, half of your followers, man, are in high heels and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the guys that are following them are following these hoes around, man. Now, y'all niggas need to be men, man. Stop acting like niggas and become men of the Lord, man. You know, enter that straight gate, man. And you go all out if it must be needed in a righteous step, in a righteous manner, man. Go ahead.
You want 3:22?
2:22.
All right. Colossians chapter 2, verse 22. Which all are to perish with the using after the commandments and doctrines of men.
Mm-hmm.
Which things have indeed a show of wisdom in all worship, in will worship, and humility, and neglecting of the body, not in any honor to the satisfying of the flesh.
Right. It's like, go back to Colossians 2 and 22. I think that was the point.
Yeah, which all are to perish with the using after the commandments and doctrines of men.
After the doctrines of men, man, because your congregation, beginning with you, are not following sound doctrine, man. And what's going to justify you all? Death if y'all don't get right, man. And that's why divisions are required, man. We can't cling on to you all, man. You know? Hey, you don't see lions and tigers hanging around together, man. You know? You don't see jaguars and cheetahs fellowshipping. And therefore, righteous men of the Lord cannot deal with you unrighteous men, man.
Yeah, like it was scripture say, light has no basically has no dealing with darkness.
That's right. That's right.
Because the light overcomes the darkness.
Right.
If we flip this switch in here, it's gonna be complete darkness, man.
That's right.
But we turn that light back on, the light overcomes the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
All right, 2 Timothy 4 and 3.
2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
Yeah, and that's for you congregation members, man. You know, basically, you wanna, you don't want the truth. You know, you want to do what you want to do. You know, so therefore, basically, whatever Nate says, and if it's things that you want to heed to, you know, you just want the sweet part. You don't want the bitter part, man. That's what those itching ears are to those soft things you want to hear. And what's the sound doctrine? Basically, not mixing your opinion, man, within the doctrine, man. The doctrine's supposed to be free from error, man. Go ahead, bro.
I'll jump over to the 3rd chapter, 2 Timothy, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Dangerous times shall come, man. Go ahead.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
That's right. And Nate, you are extremely proud, man. And you got Esau's pride on you, man. That shit's just lurking upon you, man.
The pride of his heart hath deceived him.
Exactly, man.
Because he think this place going to go on and he can build factories and continue to sell these camp starter kits and these T-shirts. This, that, and the third, man.
Right.
Verse 3.
Go ahead.
Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers.
False accusers, man. You ain't labeled, and that's what any one of you camps labeling the men of GMS as rapists, man. You know, y'all don't have no proof of that. Hey, that's in the doctrine, man, of rape, man, which means to be captured, man. And a prime example of that is in Troy, man, when they snatched the chick from the temple, man. Go ahead, bro.
And on, you know what I'm saying, a lower level, we've all done it. If you're a real man, you've done that to a woman, man. To where you take it and you humble her, and she loved every moment of it, man.
Right.
That's what that is. You took her and you lay hold upon her, man. It's not you, man. You find the biggest, rustiest bat in the basement you could find, and just look for a woman, chasing it, beat over the head with it, flip her over and just take it, just ramming it in. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's dry. You just That's not what this is about, man.
That's right.
You don't put the wife beater on and a Freddy Krueger mask or a Jason mask and go out and terrorize the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys thinking about? You guys have been westernized.
That's
man.
right, man.
The mentality of the men of old is the same mentality that the men of Great Millstone did. The righteous men amongst Great Millstone have today, man, which is the mind frame of the East, man.
That's right.
We're seeking out those old paths, man.
That's right.
You guys are seeking out the westernized paths.
That's right, man.
How can we better our lives here right now?
Right.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back. But what about plan B? What can we do for ourselves?
There's no fucking plan B, man. In the true man of the Lord, in the true eyes of the man of the Lord, there's no plan B, man.
Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers.
You despise Apostle Tahar, man.
Despisers of those that are good.
See?
Come.
Hey, the spirit bear witness, man. All right, you got something else?
No, that was it.
All right, we got one more. Titus 2 and 1. Close with that.
Titus chapter 2 verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
That's right. Hey, and what is sound doctrine, man? That the truth is about beginning with the elect. Cornelius wasn't an Edomite, okay? The chip is the mark of the beast. America will be destroyed. Esau will be burnt off the face of this fucking earth within 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? That Yahweh, Bashem Al-Shai, you know what I'm saying, are tribal, man. All of this is sound doctrine, man.
I gotta close it.
Go ahead.
Luke chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled?
Hey, Yahweh Shai, it was an old Lil Wayne song, more fire, more fire. Because, hey, when Yahweh Shai returns, man, the earth is going to be fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's already going to be fires and stuff and things of that nature going on, man. But Yahweh Shai said, hey, he's going to add more fire to it. Why? Because he's basically coming back with those lasers, man. Continue.
But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished?
Mm-hmm.
Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division.
Right, division. So it's going to be division amongst these camps, division amongst, for you, true men of the Lord, and you're going to have divisions within your family unit, man. You know? Because, Yahweh Shai did not come to set peace on earth, man. However, he brought peace to the nation of Israel back to Yahweh, beginning with the elect, man. Okay? Got something else?
No, that was it.
Hey, you want to close it out?
No, you got it.
Hey, with that, man, Lord willing, in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you all were edified. Hey, all praises to
Yahweh
Ba'ashem
Yahushua.
Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, and salutations to you brothers teaching in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, brothers.
So there was a division among the people because of him.
Oh, man.
You had one.
Had not the scripture said that Yahweh shall come into the seed of David, and now the town of Bethlehem where David was, so there was a division among the people because of him.
Oh.
Yeah, What should God say? Dagger.